Hey guys, it's George. Today's video is going to be an XG extravaganza. I'm going to be reacting to Girl Gvng, TGIF, New Dance and Puppet Show. I've been waiting to watch these MVs to film this video. I've been holding off and it's been so hard. I love XG, I'm obsessed. No one is doing it like XG. The music, the visuals, the fashion, all unreal. No one is doing it like XG. Today I want to try a slightly different video format. Usually I react and unpack each music video, but I was watching XG's interview of Apple Music and they explain the concepts of Girl Gvng, TGIF and New Dance. This is what they had to say.
そうですね。今回のニューダンスは、私たちがこの地球に到着して、この地球を本当に楽しくエクスプロー、探索するっていうそういった姿を描いているんですけど、本当に衣装だったりダンスだったり、そのガールギャングは到着、TGIF は、拡張進化で、ニューダンスは私たちのその探索というテーマ、本当に一つ一つが。
I absolutely love how I edited that section using Filmora's AI portrait feature. It makes it incredibly easy to remove the background of your footage. You simply drag and drop to your timeline, and this means you don't need to faff with green screens or chroma key, and then you can adjust the scale. The AR stickers that are also part of this feature are super cute and fun, and they're the perfect way to introduce the launch of Filmora's Halloween campaign. Filmora have launched a variety of Halloween effect packs that you can download from their film stock resource. And they have you covered from Halloween movie inspired effects to horror and to creepy effects. The titles, transitions, effects and stickers that are included in these packs are so easily customizable. Drag and drop to your timeline and then double click to customize. Here you can edit absolutely everything from the color and font of your titles, the opacity of your transition and effects, the angles and scales of your stickers, everything. Come on and create your own spooky themed video. Be sure to include hashtag SpookyFilmora2023 in your video description to be in with a chance of winning a Filmora license and a Filmora Creative Assets plan. You can download Filmora for free with the link in the description box. That's for free with the link in the description box. Thank you so much to Filmora for sponsoring our XG extravaganza. Now let's jump into our first MV, Girl Gvng. Ooh, the space theme is continuing from left, right. These visuals are already so sick. They're just... XG are just in a league of their own, like they really take it there. There's full commitment to the concept, to the aesthetic, like... Hinata with the pink hair, yes girl. It's just... it's making me think of Alien, Predator, Fifth Element, just like all the great sci-fi films. Like, oh my god, the green, the makeup, like no. They're just so sick. They're just so sick. They're so bad. Harvey in the all black, stop. The variations of these looks, just everything slaps. My only qualm with this music video is that it's not even 2 minutes long. I'm greedy, I want more. But honestly, no one is doing it like XG. No one. Girl Gvng, the song is just a vibe, it makes you feel like a bad bitch, and the MV plays into that, but we're getting this true like space age alien vibe. When XG commit to a concept, they fully commit. Even when the looks are very extreme, a little bit odd, a little bit weird, they're still so beautiful, and the commitment to delivering a full fantasy, Let's drop in to TGIF. The 60s vibes, such a smart move on from the space age. The transition. I'm so impressed with this move on because Girl Gvng, coming to Earth, true commitment to like a space concept, and here leaning into this very true 60s vibe. You know, they spoke about how it's the evolution of them. It's just, as soon as they say it, it's just so clear. The choreo is so good. It just puts such a big fucking grin on your face. This, the bubble into the looks, the colour combo as well, the green coming through in the hat. It's just such a subtle addition, but it looks incredible. Maya as well, just Maya's becoming a bias. Do you see what I mean? The looks really play into the concept, but there's no like, you know, it's full-fledged with the concept. It's not like, is this pretty? Do you know what I mean? We're going for the concept, but they still look incredible. The line. The effects with the eyes, fuck. I'm just so obsessed with this group, I can't. Yes, Maya. Love that shoulder piece with the asymmetric top. Mwah. What was with the doll? The pixelation in the back, such a sick effect. The weird nails too. Even like the effects that like cut in between the shots of the group really play into the evolution idea, like that, like obsessed. Work, no work, runway moment, go on. I'm shook. It's just unreal. It's just unreal. Probably some of the best fashion I've seen in a long time. Like, I'm just blown away. Let's keep the ball rolling and jump into new dance when the girls of XG are exploring Earth. This is one of my favorite songs at the moment as well, so I'm just gonna be vibing strong. Straight away the Earth vibe, the fashion more casual, but still so stylized. And the line's so cute. The space age coming in, still, it's just so clever. It just puts such a smile on your face, I can't. I blow past your girlfriend, yes, Maya. This look. Look on Chisa. Loving all of these colours as well because they tie back into the colours from TGIF. They tie back into the colours from TGIF, but they've been pulled through in actual items of clothing instead of within the prints. Yes. I can't. Hinata, yes, girl, gone. It's so cute. Love how they're doing the makeup, like the coloured eyeshadow and then that really intense blush. It just really pops on the camera. Love this fucking look with the earrings and the boots. Contact effect coming through. Now we're on a boat. I mean, these girls are really exploring the bowling alley, like the boat, the arcade. We're on vacation. Nah, I'm sorry. Favorite song of XG's. It's just so light, it's so bright. The MV plays into it perfectly. What they spoke about. Girl Gang coming to Earth, TGIF, the evolution, new dance, exploring Earth. Perfect. Perfect. Their faces are covered. It kind of looks like we're ascending. Heaven vibes. Straight away, we're back to the sci-fi. It's giving me Star Wars.
Time I get what I deserve. Act like you don't know what I'm worth. We spend a lot of time talking.
Straight back into the sci-fi vibes, but a completely different sci-fi vibe from Girl Gang.
But it feels like I'm never hurt.
Such beautiful makeup. The fake piercings, like, oh. Loving the colours as well, how it's predominantly white and we're getting the pink on the extras but the blues on the members of XG. The hair on Hinata as well. The hair on Chisa, on Harvey, so cute. This is why I'm loving Hinata's hair because, you know, when you see like puppets and they've got like the bunches and it's like do-do-do-do-do, they've actually made her hair like that. It's unreal. Maya! Hat, so adorable. We're also getting this XG makeup star coming through. Pop it, pop it, pop it, yes. Loving the temporary tattoos that they've got going on too, like the veils. Like Felicia. I think it's interesting that we're getting these like kind of bridal elements coming through in the styling as well, like the veil on Cocona, and then like the more like fascinator style veil on Juria. Very interesting. Yes, I wish. Love all like the diamond studs on their face. Oh, rejected. Knock him down. That is what I want to be included, okay? I like how so far as well we're getting one set of outfits because there's so much going on with the setting and like the storyline of the MV. Oh, we're making friends. Stunning. Stunning. Oh my god. Go on, you can do it. You can do it, girls. Oh my god, they made it. Where are we going? We're going to heaven because we're ascending. Fuck yes. Fuck yes, outfit change. Come on, fuck it up. It's giving me a Fifth Element vibe so hard. This is so sick. And the bow at the end, like the puppet master. I fucking love XG. The concepts have been explained to us clear as day, so let's jump into Girl Gang and this theme of arriving to Earth. What I think so smart about the Girl Gang music video is that shooting star, left, right, it was kind of the introduction into this space theme for XG. Definitely more left, right than shooting star. Whereas with the Girl Gang, they've really lent into this sci-fi concept of them arriving to Earth. The fashion, the styling, the aesthetics, everything is 100%. Nothing was lackluster here. Nothing was just like, okay, I've seen it done better. Like, this is full force, and that is why I'm so impressed. With our opening looks that truly lean into this sci-fi direction, we're getting a range of bodysuits. On Harvey, we're getting the black and white. On Cocona, we're getting the blue. On Hinata, we're getting the pink. But it's how these bodysuits have been styled, which just really take it there. Like, from head to toe, it's a full look. No detail has been missed. Harvey's look, for example, she's got the black and white hair. It looks like there's clay in it. She's got the jewelry pieces on her ears that come out and look like kind of the ears of like a sea monster that you would see like in a film back in the day. She's got the webbed finger pieces on, leaning her look into this reptile vibe. And you can see in this shot here, she's got the black panels coming around that have the texture of like reptile skin. So it all comes together. And then it's been finished with the silver ski boots. It has this space age alien look. And then it's the makeup that really finishes this all off. The pieces around the eyes that kind of have this tribal effect, but really lean into the alien vibe. But it's still beautiful. It's still a beauty look. It's not like SFX makeup where it's like, whoa, I'm scared, Doctor Who. Do you know what I mean? Hinata's look has to be one of my favorites. The pink hair, the all-white bodysuit. You can see that she's got the pink panel at the chest, but then the pink is being tied through into the jewelry pieces. It's giving you the idea of bones. It's really intense. You can see the piece on her chest. It makes you think of a rib cage, even though it looks nothing like a rib cage. And I like the fact that they've done that because, again, if it was like a human rib cage on her, it wouldn't play into the sci-fi direction. The necklace, all the spikes in those tribal shapes that tie into the tribal pieces in the makeup, is so intense. It's really intense. And I like the fact of her makeup, they've kept it quite light. She's got that pink flush of the blush, but then the tribal pieces are the white, so it ties into her outfit. If they were black, it would be way too harsh for this look. You'll notice as well, each of the members have something slightly different going on. Cocona has the hat that looks like horns. Jurin has the wings. Harvey has the webbed fingers. Chisa is giving us this VR vibe with the headset. Hinata's look has that robotic vibe, the intro where all the pieces of her face slot in. Juria's scene has been one of my favorites, and how her makeup and those tribal shapes is this beautiful neon green, and it's like her body's being like supercharged with this energy. It's such a beautiful scene, just the way the green pops. And then of course Maya has the horns. The next set of looks, the all black, again, I feel like it's a move on from the looks in Left Right when we were getting those hip-hop early noughties vibes. This is a move on of that kind of style, and the textures that they've used pick up the light so beautifully. All of the girls wearing these black mid-rise trousers, wide leg, and this beautiful black high shine. I would assume it's PVC, and then they've got the belt with that statement buckle. So we're getting the same uniform look across the lower half of the body, but then each member on top has a slightly different cut of top, and then it's been finished with the black beanie. So their looks are incredibly cohesive. It definitely gives that like unit of dancer vibes, but just the way it picks up in the light. Oh, I love it. In this set of looks as well, there's a very similar makeup style. You'll notice they've still got all of those tribal shape pieces around their eyes, but it's all black, so it ties into the outfits. And the use of nails as well, it helps it lean into this like reptilian kind of alien-esque vibe. It's just so well done. We're also getting a glimpse of this purple look, which is very similar to the black. We're still getting that same kind of cut of pant. There's that piece around the midriff that looks like a tribal tattoo, but it looks like it's a piece of fabric. And then we're getting the cropped, sleeveless, hooded jacket, the hood up, just the eyes, and you can still see that tribal coming through, and then the textured arm pieces. I think they wore this on a music show and they were performing, but we're just getting a glimpse of it here, and the way the purple jumps off the green in the background. XG know what they're doing with colours. Moving on to TGIF, when the girls of XG have arrived, they're evolving. As I said in my reaction, I think this is a very smart move on from Girl Gang, because we're getting this space age 60s vibe, and the first set of looks, all of the colours and this polka dot print, it really screams 60s, but it also kind of makes you think of DNA, which obviously ties into the concept of evolution. This set of looks, easily my favourite, because the way that they've used the colour in the print, but then have pulled those colours out into solid pieces, it makes it more digestible to the eye. Harvey's look, for example, she's got the coat in the PVC, that beautiful orange, which plays into the orange in the print of her outfit, but the fact that you're getting that solid colour, it makes the print less in your face. It makes it easier for your eye to digest it and take it in. It's the same on Jurin's look. The pink mini skirt with that pink boot to just under the knee, very true to the 60s as well. The mini skirt, that little like go-go boot just under the knee. The references, the colour blocking, like everything slaps. You can see that they've done something similar with Hinata's look. The print of her look is predominantly blue, so they've given her that blue long coat in a slightly deep tone to really help with the digestion of the print, but then she's got that high pink boot again hitting just under the knee, so there's no pink in her look, but the pink contrast. The way that these looks have been colour blocked and accessorized, and we notice all of the girls have the nails on as well, so again it ties back into the nails of Girl Gang. The evolution is beginning. The next set of looks, the first thing that grabs me when we have the giant Jurin is if you look at the texture of the leggings that she's wearing, it ties into the texture of those arm pieces with the purple looks in Girl Gvangs. So pulling that texture through relates it, but the fact that the colours are so different, it gives it a completely new vibe. And the way that it's been used under the skirt with the boot, the clear heel, and how they've layered those tops. The pink sequin and then the white ruffle over the top. I love that combination. You'll notice as well with this set of looks that the colours tie into that first set. We're still getting the blues, the pinks, the oranges, the greens, but where we've had the introduction of the metallic texture, it completely switches that up. On first glance, it doesn't relate because we're getting more blocking of colours, we're getting different textures, especially with that metallic. You'll see it in Hinata's look. She's got that silver piece under the miniskirt. You'll see it in Chisa's look. She's got that metallic green shift boob tube. You'll also see it in Maya's look. She's got the very soft pink metallic going across the bust. And again, the weird as fuck nails. Look at the close-up scene of Hinata. It's like she's got little baby aliens on her fingers as nails. It just pulls everything together. It ties in to the CGI behind her, like everything sings. Chisa and Juria's water scene, first of all, water choreo, you know, it's just a very happy place for me, obsessed. But the fact they've gone for these white, high shine jumpsuits, it pulls it back to Girl Gvng. It relates. So you're seeing the evolution through the fashion right in front of your eyes. They kind of look like what you would wear to like get into the escape pod to leave. Do you know what I mean? Like quick, the spaceship's gonna blow up. It definitely gives that vibe. The yellow matching looks, I feel like at this point it won't be an XG video unless there is a matching look or an almost matching look, and usually I fucking hate a matching look, but when they're done like this and it hits on every single member and then they've styled the head ever so slightly different, and especially on XG I just love it because these girls can dance. The matching outfits gives them like a true like dance troupe vibe. The yellow crop top, how you have the strap that wraps and then the buckle and then the strap comes down. I absolutely love that detail. And then the little bolero jacket that all of the members have with that strong shoulder and how it comes down as gloves over the fingers. It's so beautiful. And then we're getting this jogger style trouser that's sitting right at the waist, that thick waistband with all of the elastic. And then it's a wide leg with the yellow shoe, all the same tone. And then it's the hair for me with that detail of the neon green. It really adds a pop to these looks and it ties into the set. The final set of looks, I'm gonna call it the party looks because it's a nighttime setting, we're out on the street, we're causing chaos. And what I love the most about the set of looks is it's wild. There is so much going on, but the use of the colors, the shine, and how it's been distributed throughout the girls, it works. I feel like you also wouldn't see this set of looks on any K-pop group. And XG are kind of removed ever so slightly from the K-pop genre because they are a global girl group. I actually really love this set of looks, as crazy as it is, but you're getting the purples, the oranges, the greens, that contrast. So again, the colors tie in to that first set of looks, but we're getting the stripes on Juria's trousers. On Cocona, we're getting this kind of basketball jersey with the purple like tentacle pieces coming off. It's bizarre, but it really works in the setting. Especially in this shot here, you can really see the color palette coming through. The greens, the oranges, the purples, Maya's look, the sequin dress with the blue tights underneath, but then you're getting the gold metallic with Jurin's puffer. Everything comes together nicely. As wild as it is, don't get me wrong, this is a fucking wild set of looks. It takes a certain person to pull this off, and they all are, so big respect. Jurin and Hinata really stand out for me in this scene. Jurin, her hair with all of those coloured clips, I love it. I believe there was an interview she did as well where she had like the silver version and it looked really great. And then Hinata, I love the buns with the pieces of hair dangling down. And then the green jacket, just the silhouette, the black coming through in the print. Beautiful. Moving on to new dance, the girls of XG are on Earth, they've evolved, they're now exploring and enjoying, and you can definitely see that in the fashion. The actual categories of the pieces are true casual pieces. We're getting a lot of denim, cargos, cute skirts, cute tops, but you'll notice it's still incredibly stylized. The use of colour is still there. With our opening set of looks, they are a lot more casual than what we've seen in the previous two MVs, but they're still incredibly stylized. Look at the use of colour. We're getting the pinks, the greens, the blues, which is very similar to the colour palette we got in TGIF, but you'll notice that there's more of a Y2K relaxed aesthetic here. When we look at Harvey's outfit in the opening shot, that neon green asymmetric top, the denim rara, those nude boots. We're getting the wide cut cargos on Chisa with the sneakers. On Jurin, this screams Y2K. Does anyone remember when people used to wear dresses over jeans? That's what her look is giving me, but it looks more like a skirt, and the way the pieces come down, it ties back into Cocona's look, where she had the orange with those purple pieces. It's not my favorite look. I think it does read slightly bizarre, but then this is also what I do really love about XG styling, that it's not all about everything being extremely pretty and like, all this really works. It's about being a bit out there and strange and putting things together that you wouldn't necessarily, and it's just really enjoyable to see. Juria's look, super cute. She's got the denim mini skirt. It looks like there's foiling to it, and then she's got the plushie on the hip, which then ties in to the necklace on Chisa, the black stars. It looks plush. Cocona's look is another one in this set. Same with Jurin's, where I'm a bit like, oh, it's really weird. But it does work with the set. The boot tying into Harvey's, the metallic pink pant. I think the fur skirt around the waist, not the most flattering, but it's interesting. It ties into the interest in the set of looks. The blue, white and silver looks I do really like, especially in the setting, because it plays back into that idea of the space age, so it's kind of like a reference of where they came from. Chisa's look is a big standout for me. I love the blue PVC crop jacket, and then you can see that she's got the sheer skirt with that light blue short underneath, and the skirt has the suspender pieces coming down. You can see the boning in it, and then it's been styled with that lacy nude tight, which comes up just below the knee, which is really interesting. And then she's got the silver metallic boot, which ties it in to the other uses of silver throughout the members. You can see Jurin, she's got the silver gloves, silver boots. So that use of the metallic has been pulled through. I think Cocona's again is really interesting. I love the long white sleeve, and then how she's got that silver bustier piece. The skirt on her though, it stands out amongst the other members because everyone else's look is more form-fitting, whereas hers has more volume to it, and the way it's been draped just looks a little bit clumsy. I would have liked to have seen a different bottom half to her outfit, even if it was like a form-fitting blue pant. I think it would be better than the skirt that she has on. The final set of group looks, I like how we're getting that like small top, big pant vibe, or big top, small pant. Most of the members have the small top, big pant vibe going on. Harvey, Chisa, Juria, for example. Cocona is more like big top, big pant. She's got that jersey vibe top on, but it really plays into her tomboy vibe, which I really do appreciate, and her look works well with the other members, even though the silhouette is just ever so slightly different. I think as well is because you've got Hinata in that oversized jersey, and then she's got the skirt with the little like leg warmer pieces coming up, so that's what ties it all together. Again, very casual, lots of denim. I like the pops of metallic coming through, but it's still casual. There's still a Y2K vibe about it. I feel like there is a fourth set of group looks, but we only really get to see Juria's because you get the shot of all the members on the boat and they're in these blue and white looks, but you're only getting a glimpse of it from the back, very far away, whereas with Juria, she has like her little solo moment. I love this look. It's so beautiful, very soft, feminine, ethereal, and the use of the white and the blue ties into the space age looks, but these lean more feminine and soft than space age, obviously. The texture of this dress, the thin strap, and we're getting that little peak of blue at the bust as well, but then the starfish earrings, the wrap around her arms, and then she has these incredible boots which lean into that 60s space age idea, and then the perspex heel which is sweeping in, adding a futuristic touch. Such a beautiful look. I'm obviously filming my reaction and breakdown of Puppet Show after I filmed my reaction and breakdowns of the other 3 songs, and straight away I'm noticing such a difference in the visuals. Here we're back to a true sci-fi vibe, but it's not like spaceship sci-fi, it's more like Star Wars vibes. That's what it gives me, like the different kind of creatures, like the different vibes on this planet, and obviously we're in this very snowy setting, so the fact that the outfits in both sets predominantly white, and then we're getting the accents of colours coming through, but it doesn't tie back into the colour palette from the previous MVs. So we're getting that difference between the pre-releases and the title track. We're obviously still getting some colours that tie in, the blues and the pinks, but we're not getting, you know, the oranges, the yellows, the reds. It's a much softer colour palette, which works with this setting because it is predominantly white. They've been really smart as well with the colours of the extras who are playing these creatures, because their outfits are white with these blush tones and the very icy blue gloves, but then the XG members, their colours have a lot more saturation. For some reason, the set of looks, it was making me think of Shooting Star, and I've just gone back to look, and the set of looks where they're in this kind of like dystopian snowy background, the looks are completely different, but the colour palette is quite similar when we look at the colours of accents, the blues and the pinks. We're just getting a white base instead of a black, and that just makes me love it even more because the setting relates, the colours relate in the outfit, the fact that each member has a different vibe going on. Even when we look at the hat that Jurin's wearing, it's got the little animal ears. We can see that being pulled through on Maya's hat. Interesting. Very interesting. I love these references to the old MVs, whether they were intentional or not. I feel like Cocona's pants hold the colour palette of the set of looks all together because she's got the pinks, the blues and the blacks. But when we look at other members' looks, they're either predominantly blue or predominantly pink. Looking at Harvey's look, for example, she's got the pink coming through in her top, but then we're getting the blue cowboy boot, and that jumps out a lot more than the subtle use of pink. In Chisa's look, we're getting that through the skirt. In Jurin's look, we're getting it through the blue hair and then the denim jeans. I find her look a bit bizarre because that thick white band around the midriff kind of screams diaper to me. It's the only look where I'm a bit kind of like, I think we've gone a bit too far in like the wacky direction. Hinata, we don't really get much of a blue. We get a blue hint coming through in that leg warmer piece, but pink is the predominant colour in her outfit. And as I mentioned in my reaction, we're getting those bridal elements. Juria has like the veil across the face. Maya has the veil that's falling from the back of her hat. Cocona has the veil on the back of her head. And we also get the same on Chisa at the start of the video. And I do wonder why that is. Maybe it's to do with this lyric here. Imagine a world where we could play different roles, where girls be taking control. Maybe it plays into that lyric there. I'm not sure. I mean, I'll be interested to hear what XG say about the concept of this video, but that's what I think the relation between like the bridal veils are. Let me know what you think of that in the comments. The set of looks where we ascend to heaven and we're getting this all white moment with the accents of silver. To me, it screams Fifth Element, especially Juria and Maya's looks, because they've got those bandage kind of style, like cycling shorts, I would say, on. And if I just put up this image of Mila Djokovic from Fifth Element in like the famous white outfit, you can see my reference point. If you don't know what The Fifth Element is, it is a sci-fi film from 1997 and Jean-Paul Gaultier was the costume designer. So lots of incredible fashion, great cast, great film. If you've not seen it, if you are into costume design fashion, 100% recommend. Another great thing about the set of looks is that it's from the concept pictures. We don't usually get that in the world of K-pop. The fashion in the concept pictures is usually different from the music video. I mentioned about Juria and Maya having those cycling shorts that reminded me of the outfit from Fifth Element, but when we look at Chisa and Harvey's looks, I like the fact that we're getting the pieces that come off of the outfit in these different levels, because it's kind of mimicking that idea of the cycling short, but it's done in a slightly different way, and the fabrics are also light and sheer like that cycling short, so they all tie together very cohesively. Cocona and Jurin's look, we're still getting this draped element, but it's a lot more form-fitting. You can see that there's this kind of drapey ruching to Jurin's top, and the same with the skirt, but then when we look at what's on their legs, Jurin and Cocona have those beautiful textures to those leggings. And again, they have the cutouts, so we're getting those elements of flesh. XG is so incredibly talented, and as I've said so many times throughout this video, no one is doing it like XG. The concepts, the styling, the visuals are taken to 100% every single time. That is a full commitment. Even when you see XG doing their promotions, they are styled out to the max, and it's just makes me fall in love with them even more. Thank you once again to Filmora for sponsoring today's video. You can click just here to check out Filmora and their Halloween campaign. But thank you so much for watching. A massive thank you to everyone who has subscribed. You are amazing, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Bye bye.